I decided to do the Gospel Project because I knew that it would be a unique opportunity to do ministry right here on the south side of Oklahoma City.
I would say that some of it was a call from God that I didn't expect.
A few months before, I had gotten to know this girl, and she was telling me about the Gospel Project, and it sounded so inspiring, and just like being able to have that relationship with Christ, but also with others, and just pour out.
I thought that my relationship with God was perfect and on track. That just was not true. In my relationship with God, I found that there were several things that He still needed to work on me with.
I feel like I got a better experience in terms of how well the Lord really takes care of you.
Community can be something that I know I have overlooked. Within the Gospel Project, it was very inclusive, and I really enjoyed that. The leaders were very sacrificial. They chose to intentionally live in these communities that they're reaching out to.
You're so engrossed in community all of the time, and you're with these people. You can't hide behind a mask or stretch emotionally and physically, and it just challenges you to seek who you really are, and you can just be real. You can be real with people.
After a morning of prayer, we like to go out into the community, go see people, children, adults, youth, and spread the word of God to them.
Serving the kids in the neighborhood during the Gospel Project was a lot of fun. We had ages from like 2 or 3 to the teens, and it was really cool just seeing like the different personalities, but then just also having that relationship that they may not have had with family or just back home, and just really being able to pour into them and like help them see that there is a Father out there who loves them and who wants the best for them and who actually cares about them.
So during the Gospel Project, we also had block parties. And block parties were a great opportunity to see the children that we were ministering to during adventure clubs, but also an opportunity for us to meet their family members as well and their parents.
One of my favorite things about the Gospel Project is just seeing how God moves in the community. I can think of one time whenever we went to go do evangelism in Potomac House Apartments here in the South Side, and my buddy Ethan and I were walking into the complex, and as soon as we got here, we started to pray and ask God, will you please lead us to somebody we can talk to? And as soon as we got done saying those words, a lady who was up on her balcony said, hey, I like your hair. And so we went and talked to her, and within 2 minutes, she was just telling us everything about her life and asking us to pray for her.
God is big, and He's doing more than just what's in my life. And the Gospel Project showed me that I can get involved with what God is doing all over the place.
We definitely want to see you at the Gospel Project this summer, because you don't know what people God has out there that you get to impact and share with.
Being young, being in college, having your whole life ahead of you, some of these things, though they seem really exciting, can cause a lot of anxiety. We can be left wondering constantly, what am I supposed to be doing right now? What's the most immediate priority or concern of my life? And while I can't answer that question for you, I can say that when I took a step of faith to do the Gospel Project my first year of college, I had the awesome experience of meeting God and having Him transform my life forever.
There are thousands of people in our block, and there are multiple neighborhoods without a gospel witness here in South OKC. So we need you to come help us mentor kids, preach the gospel to those that don't have Jesus, to walk alongside the poor for God's glory in Oklahoma City.